Hey, what's up, everybody? My first lesson learned today is I have to have 50 subscribers to go live on YouTube. So, we'll hang out, go for a walk, see how many people start showing up. I don't know if anybody sees this yet, but I'm just gonna hang out. It's a beautiful day, going for a walk in the neighborhood. I don't see any messages, so. Hey, I see you, James. I need 50 subscribers to go live on YouTube. I learned my first lesson today. So, hanging out, waiting to see if some people show, just cruising. I guess a bit nervous, but it'll all start flowing once I start talking and shit. And plan on doing a lot of live streams and stuff, but until I have 50 subscribers on YouTube, I can't do that. But it's time for me to start learning how to edit and shoot some stuff. And I got some really cool ideas. Could go a lot of different ways with everything that I know and I do. Right now live in Decatur, Illinois, of all places, and I don't know why the wind blew me here, and I don't care. I'm here where I'm supposed to be, and finally got a job as a sous chef in a fine dining restaurant, and I get to call the shots and create all the food, and head chef just listens to me. Good money, using fresh products, fresh mushrooms, which is going to start me on my journey of growing mushrooms, lion's mane, anything I can get a hold of, really. Blue oysters, pink oysters, kind of tough, but they're going to help me get my tents going and start cooking mushrooms. Yeah, I cook those every day, but growing mushrooms so that I can have a better product for the restaurant. And at the same time, I get the experience and start sharing these things with you guys. You know, a medical patient, got my license so I can grow. Grew indoors last year. This year I'm going to try outdoor, get my mushrooms going inside. So a lot of the farming stuff I want to share, lifestyle, this diet, the fact that we as human beings don't take enough time for ourselves. And I've learned that through meditation and yoga, and I can't forget the psychedelics, because the prescription ketamine has helped me a lot. And just grown a lot. I've become one of the chosen, as Alan Watts would say. You know, I just don't have the same interests that most people have in life. I don't care about wearing the mask that everybody wears to try and get people to like them. I don't care if people like me or not. I'm happy with myself. Just cruising. It looks like it's just you here so far, James. I need to share to some people, but see if I can find. See if I can find some people. I've never done this before, so I don't even know what I'm doing. But I couldn't get on YouTube, so not with a live stream anyway, so here I am. And I guess everybody will see it eventually, even if they don't catch it live. But yeah, you know, I want to teach people just how to break free, how to break the chains of everything that holds us down, and knowing yourself and becoming your best friend is the best thing you'll ever do for yourself. You know, looking within is a beautiful thing. The biggest problem with doing this and becoming enlightened is once you become enlightened and you've lifted the veil, there's no covering the veil anymore. You're a different person. And I know that I live with love. I live with pride in myself, believe in myself, and take responsibility for my mistakes and my wrongdoings and my right too. And like the word humble, you know, like, how do you do that? How can you, you know, like you can be humble, but if you're good at what you are and you take pride in what you do, you should, I don't want to say be egotistical, but you should know you're the shit. You know it. You own it. And it's with anything you do in life. You know, you want something, go get it. That's some things I want to get into as well as etymology and people understanding the English language, and the fact that this brand new language has been designed from several other several other languages. And it's been devised to manifest. And everything you say and everything you think is and does happen. And if you don't understand the English language and what the words really mean and how they've twisted and turned things to make us doubt ourselves and everyone around us and hate each other, which is all they want. But the programming is just so deep, and it's in our everyday lives. And like, I know there's probably a lot of people that feel like I do. And like, really, when you become as enlightened as I am, you guys know, like, it's lonely, man. There ain't no one to talk to. There ain't nobody going to get you. Nobody, their words mean barely anything. Relationships with people, they just fall away. They don't have, they're all wearing masks, and I refuse to wear the mask. The mask, it doesn't fit anymore. And I want to bring a lot of shit to light. I want to talk about things. I want to talk about the tough shit, the religion, politics, racism, you know, the drugs that they pump into our systems through food and through immunizations, and people don't even realize their mind is being controlled. They're so far in that they can't even see through, and they don't want to. Now, especially nowadays, like, psychedelics are available legally and through a doctor, you know, like. And I never knew as a drug user, and even as a shaman and someone teaching someone to use psychedelics, like, just learning myself on controlled doses and finding the exact dose that's proper and and then using the time that you have with those psychedelics to progress yourself, to move forward, to evolve. And like, whether anyone wants to believe it or not, we're all going through changes. I mean, everyone. Even if you're not born or you're dying, we're all evolving from carbon into silicon. It's the only element we can transform to. And silicon, sand, crystal, quartz. We're going through these changes and flying through a new spot in space, and frequencies are changing, and we're all changing, and it hurts. It hurts mentally, it hurts physically. A lot of times you don't know what to do, and like learning about myself and meditating and doing yoga 4 hours a day, like I've really learned to know myself, and I've learned that like nearly every condition that I've suffered from, and I went from being a bodybuilder to having rheumatoid arthritis and can't do a damn thing, like falling apart, and the doctors want to fill me full of drugs and shots in the fingers and in the back, and you know, I didn't know what to do. So like I started changing my diet and going, I've tried them all, you know. Carnivore really helped me a lot, and not like permanent, but carnivore diet is the perfect way to eliminate everything from your diet. Eat the one food that can provide you sustenance. And then once you've adjusted to the meat, everything you eat, you know what it does to you. You eat a potato, and in the morning you wake up and you're groggy, you know that fucking potato did it. You can, oh, I ate that candy bar, that fucked me up, that cake, or corn, whatever it is. Once you eat it, once you've eliminated it and you eat it and it causes a problem, you know exactly what it does, and then you know how to utilize that food. Sometimes you might cheat and say, fuck it, I'll eat the potato. I ain't got shit to do tomorrow. But I want to teach people awareness in eating and what clean eating really is. And like, organic is the way, but it's hard to fucking trust the sticker that says it's organic. So like, decided to start growing my own shit, plot out a garden, and the same with the weed, man. There's all kinds of weird chemicals and shit that are floating in all these vapes, and the pesticides that are in those carts that are all concentrated, and even the weed they're smoking, it turns black, and it smells great and everything, but like, you don't know what you're smoking. So I started growing my own shit so that I knew what I was going to get. I started making my own soil. I'm a chef, so I'm already an alchemist in so many different ways. Alchemy is really about the mastering of the self and becoming your best friend and marrying your own mind. That's what marriage is. Marriage means to marry the darkness and the light within you. It's not somebody else, it's you. Everyone's looking outside of themselves. They don't look inside for the answer that's right there. And I just want to, you know, help the people that are like me say, wow, I'm not alone.